Merry Christmas, everybody. Beer here back in the Fantasy Bar with a special NBA six-pack for Christmas Day. 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, including 4 plays, 7K or below on both sites to open up some salary. We'll give you a couple of my favorite spend-up options and a beast of the night priced under $10,000. So I expect to have a huge Christmas Day. Who we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Christmas Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Special Christmas edition, Beers Daily Fantasy Six-Pack. Happy holidays to every single one of you out there. Appreciate you guys for all of your support on all of these videos and everything we do over at RotoGrinders. So hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. Let's get rolling in with 6 of my favorite plays for the 5-game NBA slate. But before we do that, take a second, click that thumbs up button, show your support here of these videos. Appreciate that. Click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. All right, let's talk some Christmas Day NBA hoops. Let's start with some value in Devin Vassell of the Spurs. Now, Vassell production been very up and down, so cash games that makes you a little bit nervous, but exactly what we are looking for in our tournament lineups are those spike scores, and he gives us a ton of upside at a sub $5,000 price point. And speaking of that price point, first time all season long we've gotten him under 5K over on DraftKings. So a great buy low here in a solid matchup. And speaking of those spike games, 4 games of 31 or more DraftKings points over his last 8. It certainly has that upside to give us a solid 6, 7, 8x return on this number here. Knicks have struggled against this position. 3rd most fantasy points allowed to the small forward position. All the attention on Victor Wembanyama should open up plenty of opportunities for the cheap value play in Devin Vassell. All right, it wouldn't be Christmas if we didn't have a little fun here. We are rolling with Drew Holiday of Boston. So I had to have a little name fun here. How can you make a Christmas Day lineup without a little holiday cheer in Drew Holiday? But name fun aside, this is another guy that can give us plenty of upside in our GPP lineups. 5 games over his last 9. He has gone for 30 or more DraftKings points. We also have the outside chance Jason Tatum is not ready to go yet, dealing with an illness. Even if Tatum is in, I still like this spot for Drew Holiday, a guy that contributes in so many different ways. Gives us a ton of paths to fantasy upside and a ceiling here with Drew Holiday. Again, it wouldn't be the Christmas season and it wouldn't be the holidays with a little Drew Holiday in your lineups on Christmas Day. All right, let's spend some money here. One of my favorite spends, Anthony Davis of the Lakers. So I absolutely love this spot for Anthony Davis. Just don't see anybody on that Golden State roster. It's going to be able to contain him down low, so should be able to dominate on the glass and scoring the basketball and delivering such a solid floor. So this is one of those cash games or GPP plays. Only 3 games this entire season has he been under 40 DraftKings points. So basically 40 has been the floor, and we know the upside is there for this guy to go into the 60s, even put a 70 burger on the board earlier this season. As we talked about, Golden State undersized, and it shows in the numbers. 6 most rebounds allowed to centers and the 11th most fantasy points here. I think Anthony Davis set up for a huge Christmas Day explosion against the Golden State Warriors. All right, back to the mid-range at point guard with Tyus Jones of Phoenix. So I love this late night hammer game here. Going to have plenty exposure to the Suns and the Nuggets game. No Devin Booker for Phoenix should leave a lot of opportunity usage on the plate for Tyus Jones to run this Phoenix Suns offense. Now, coming off a bad game in this same matchup on Monday night, I think it's going to scare people away. A lot of newer players playing on Christmas Day. They're going to look at that box score and they're going to shy away from Tyus Jones. So it likely leads to lower ownership than what it should be here for this guy at this price in this matchup. Denver has struggled with the point guard position. We're talking bottom 5 in both assists and fantasy points to the point guard position. I think Tyus Jones bounces back, has a solid game here at a great price against the Denver Nuggets. All right, we like that game. Let's go to the other side with a little correlation in Russell Westbrook. So I'd expect Jamal Murray back in the lineup after missing the last game on Monday. Even with Jamal Murray in the lineup, Westbrook has been playing some great basketball, contributes in so many different ways. Over his last 4 games, this guy's averaging over 40 DraftKings points per game here. So don't worry about Murray in or out. Westbrook has played well with him and Jokic here. Fantastic matchup with this Phoenix team that does not play much defense. Bottom 5 in the league in defensive efficiency as a team here. Russell Westbrook, great option for you here on Christmas Day. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Christmas Day. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Easy to play. All you got to do, click that thumbs up button, head to the comment section, and guess fantasy points for my beast of Christmas Day. If your guess is the closest on their DraftKings fantasy output, you got a shot to win a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out today in the fantasy bar. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play, you know him as the Christmas Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. I promised you a guy under 10K who I expect to be one of, if not the highest scorers on the slate. We are rolling with Kevin Durant of the Phoenix Suns, the Christmas Beast of the Night. So we talked about no Devin Booker with Tyus Jones. We talked about how much I really like this game. I think it's very stackable, but Kevin Durant, the piece I want the most here for the Phoenix Suns, just 9,000 over on DraftKings. And without Booker on the floor, a huge 9% usage bump for Kevin Durant. That's one of the biggest numbers that we have seen this season. Very sizable boost here for Durant. 40 or more DraftKings points in 10 of the last 12 games. So playing some incredible basketball. 2 games of 60 or more over his last 3. And a solid matchup here against Denver. Kind of underwhelmed on Monday night. Maybe another spot people shy away from. But Denver does allow the 7th most fantasy points to the power forward position. I'd expect Durant to bounce back, give us 50, potentially 60 plus in this matchup. Kevin Durant, easily my favorite play on the board and the Christmas Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our special edition Christmas NBA six-pack. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, your guess for the Christmas Beast fantasy output on DraftKings for Kevin Durant. If your guess is the closest, you win a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out today in the fantasy bar. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut, guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Thank you again to each and every one of you for all of your views, your comments. I appreciate all of it. Good luck on this Christmas slate. Enjoy the time with your family, your friends, and those Christmas presents. Thanks again for watching. Salut once again, and we are out.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content. And you can check out our daily live show schedule on rotogrinders.com/videos.